It's your chance to be ruthless.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be...
All right, welcome in everyone. It's time for another deep dive.
Yeah, excited for this one.
Me too. This one should be fun and honestly pretty useful for a lot of us, I think.
I think so, yeah. It's something we can all relate to on some level for sure.
So today we're going to be taking a look at the skincare and beauty secrets, or at least the routines, of Anne-Marie.
Oh, Anne-Marie.
Yeah, Anne-Marie Rose Nicholson is her full name, if you want to get official about it.
You know, I actually didn't know her middle names. I only knew her as Anne-Marie.
Well, there you go. Now you know.
Learn something new every day.
That's what we're here for. But yeah, so, Anne-Marie obviously is a super successful UK singer.
Huge.
Hits like Rockabye, Friends, like just so many.
I mean, those two in particular, like, absolutely blew up, right? Like, everybody knows those songs.
Oh, yeah. Those are like instant recognition. Like, those come on at a party and everybody's singing along, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
And we've been kind of fascinated by her skin, like a lot of people have, I think. Like, she's got this really just like healthy, radiant kind of glow all the time. And we wanted to know how she does it.
Yeah, the secret sauce, as it were.
Right. The magic formula.
What's she doing? What's she using,
So we did a bunch of research, dug into articles, interviews, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I feel like we got a pretty well-rounded picture of her routine from what we found.
Yeah, for sure. And we're going to try and figure out the who, what, when, where, why of this whole thing. Like, why does this work? What can we learn from it?
Right. Because I feel like so often you see these celebrity skincare routines and it's like a 12-step process with products you've never even heard of.
Yeah, and it's like, do they actually do that every day?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Right. It feels very aspirational, but not necessarily realistic for the average person.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully we can kind of break down what seems to be working for Anne-Marie and see what we can take away from it,
Absolutely. Make it actionable, right?
Yeah, for sure. So let's start by talking about Anne-Marie herself a bit, beyond just the music. Like, who is she?
Okay, yeah, paint a little picture for the listeners who maybe, only know her from the radio hits, right?
Yeah, exactly. So she's from East Tilbury, England, which, I don't know, it's kind of a small town vibe.
Yeah, it kind of gives you a sense of her roots a bit, right? Like, not necessarily like super glamorous Hollywood upbringing or anything.
Right. And I think that adds to her sort of relatability,
Absolutely. Like, she's one of us in a way.
And of course, we know about the music, Rockabye, Friends, all those massive hits. Super talented vocalist, songwriter.
Oh, yeah. Crazy talented. Like, that voice, that range, it's amazing.
And here's the thing that I found so interesting. Like, you ready for this?
Hit me.
She's a black belt in karate.
No way. Really?
Yeah. Like, serious discipline, serious dedication.
I mean, that takes years of training, of commitment, of pushing yourself.
Right. So it makes you wonder, does that translate to her skincare routine? Mm-hmm. Like, is she applying that same focus and dedication to her skin?
That's so interesting. Like, it makes total sense if you think about it, right? Like, consistency is key in both martial arts and skincare.
Totally. And she's really big on self-love and, like, embracing your natural beauty, which I love.
Yeah, she often posts pictures on social media without any makeup, just being herself.
And I think that makes her approach to beauty and skincare feel more, I don't know, achievable. Like, it's not about trying to be perfect, it's about taking care of yourself.
It's about feeling good in your own skin, which I think resonates with so many people.
Yeah, for sure. So I think all of that kind of sets the stage for understanding her skincare philosophy. It's not about hiding flaws, it's about enhancing what you've got.
And doing it in a way that's sustainable and true to herself, right?
Exactly. So let's get into the nitty-gritty, the what of her routine, what's she actually doing?
All right, let's break it down. So cleansing is a big one, right? Like, starting with a clean slate.
And she seems to favor gentle, hydrating cleansers, especially in the morning.
Yeah, which makes sense. You don't want to strip your skin of its natural oils first thing in the day.
Right, and we all know how important that moisture barrier is.
Oh yeah, essential for healthy skin.
And then at night, It's all about that double cleanse.
Well, especially after wearing stage makeup. Like, can you imagine all that stuff?
Yeah, heavy makeup, sweat, probably some stage lights. Getting all that off is crucial.
So that double cleanse, it's really about making sure every trace of makeup and grime is gone.
First with an oil-based cleanser to break it all down, and then a water-based one to really get it clean.
Such a good technique. I've been doing it for years.
Me too. Game changer for sure.
And then hydration, right?
It seems like that's a huge focus for her, and she loves hyaluronic acid serums for that.
Hyaluronic acid, it's like a moisture magnet, right?
Seriously, it pulls water from the air, from deeper layers of your skin, and just holds on to it.
Keeps your skin plump, dewy, all those good things.
And I think for someone like her, who travels a lot, performs under those hot stage lights, that hydration is so important.
Oh yeah, combats that dehydration that can come from those environments.
And of course, we can't forget sun protection, right?
The holy grail of skincare. You know what I mean?
Seriously, she's really good about wearing sunscreen every day, even in the UK, where it's not always sunny.
Which is so important because UV damage is no joke, even on cloudy days.
It's about protecting your skin for the long haul, preventing premature aging and all that.
Absolutely. And, it's interesting because she also seems to incorporate a lot of natural ingredients into her routine.
Oh, yeah. We saw things like rose water, aloe vera, chamomile, all those soothing, calming ingredients.
It speaks to a kind of gentle approach to skincare, working with your skin, not against it.
And I think it shows that you can combine those natural elements with more science-backed ingredients like hyaluronic acid.
Yeah, kind of the best of both worlds, right?
Exactly. So now let's move on to the when. Like, when does she actually do all this?
Is it random? Is it sporadic? Like, what's the deal?
From what we've gathered, it's all about consistency.
Like clockwork.
Pretty much. She sticks to a morning and night routine religiously.
Which makes sense, right? Like, that's how you see results, by making it a habit.
And, I think it's important to note that even when she's touring, which can be super hectic, she adapts her routine.
Yeah, we read about her using facial mists, travel-friendly products to keep up with it all.
So it's not about perfection. It's about doing what you can when you can.
And prioritizing your skin even when life gets crazy.
Okay, so we know what she does. When she does it, let's talk about where she gets her information and inspiration from.
Where's she learning all this stuff?
Well, she's smart about it. She consults with dermatologists, beauty experts, the pros.
Which is always a good idea, getting personalized advice from the people who know skin.
Right, and it's kind of sweet. She's also mentioned that her mom has been a big influence on her skincare.
Oh, that's so nice, like passing down those beauty secrets.
Right, those tried and true methods.
Yeah, love that. And she's also mentioned being inspired by K-beauty trends.
Oh yeah, K-beauty, huge.
Like Korean skincare, they're kind of known for their innovation and focus on hydration.
Right, so things like sheet masks, which we've all seen, super hydrating.
And even snail mucin, which I know sounds a little weird.
Yeah, it's not for everyone, but it's actually really popular in K-beauty for its moisturizing and skin repairing properties.
So she's clearly open to exploring different approaches and seeing what works for her.
Yeah, taking inspiration from around the world, which I think is cool.
And also worth mentioning, she's really conscious about sustainability, choosing brands with eco-friendly packaging, cruelty-free formulas.
It's not just about her own skin, it's about making responsible choices too.
Exactly, and it shows that her beauty routine is part of a larger value system,
So, the big question, the why. Why does this all seem to work so well for her?
Like, what's the magic formula? What's the secret?
Well, if you look at it, it's not really magic, it's just good skincare principles. Consistently applied.
Yeah, that's the key. Consistency.
So, hydration, like we talked about, hyaluronic acid, keeping that skin barrier strong and healthy.
Sun protection every day. No excuses. Preventing damage and aging.
And just that dedication to a routine, morning and night, making sure her skin gets what it needs.
It's about creating good habits, really.
And it's not overly complicated. It's not a million products and steps.
It's focused, it's targeted. It's about those core needs of cleanse, hydrate, protect.
And I think, too, it's about self-care, like taking that time for yourself to nourish your skin, to feel good.
It's a ritual almost, a way to start and end your day with intention.
And I think that contributes to that overall glow, that radiance that we see.
It's about feeling good from the inside out,
Exactly. So what can we, our lovely listeners, learn from all this?
Like, what are the key takeaways?
Well, first and foremost, be gentle with your skin.
Yeah, choose cleansers that don't strip your skin. Focus on hydration, especially with something like hyaluronic acid.
Make sunscreen your best friend. Wear it every day, rain or shine.
And find a routine that works for you, that you can stick to, that you can adapt when you need to.
It doesn't have to be complicated. It's about consistency and addressing those core needs.
And maybe, just maybe, take a page from Anne-Marie's book and think about how you can make your skincare routine a bit more of a self-care ritual.
Yeah, something that makes you feel good, something that you look forward to.
So, thinking about all that, what's one small change you can make today to your own routine?
Could it be as simple as adding a hyaluronic acid serum? Or making sure you never leave the house without sunscreen?
Or maybe it's just taking a few minutes each day to really focus on your skin to give it the attention it deserves.
Because like we've seen with Anne-Marie, consistency and a focus on those core needs can really make a difference.
And who knows, maybe you'll unlock your own inner glow in the process.
That's something to think about, for sure. So, thanks for joining us for another deep dive.
Always a pleasure. Until next time. See you then.
If you loved this deep dive, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes stories of your favorite influencers. Drop a comment below who should we cover next. Stay curious, and see you next time.
Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget.